Oh, that's good. It's hot. It's good. And this is why I wanted this campsite right here. It's like going on 5 o'clock and I'm sitting here on the front porch in the sun. It's going to be going down soon-ish. I think sunset's at 6:15, but it's just got a little ways to go before it drops behind those trees. And the wind has calmed down, the water's calmed down, everything is just like hunky-dory, and I'm just sucking all the heat I can out of this sunshine before it goes away. Because it's going to be cold tonight. Like, not cold, I mean a winter camp, right? But I don't like the cold very much, and I've been pretty spoiled this year, so, you know. I think it's supposed to be about, feels like -3, feels like -4. It's been 6 all day. It said 6, feels like 2 on the forecast, but I don't know what the feels like is. I know that wind is really chilly, and especially when the sun wasn't out earlier, it was cold. But, you know, it's not winter. It's a different kind of cold. It was damp. It was raining all day yesterday, so everything was so damp. The humidity on my thermometer now says 75, so it's gone down quite a bit. It was 99 yesterday. And that moisture in the air, I think, really makes you feel cold. It does for me anyways. The sun looks like it's come out just before it's going behind the trees, so I also just heard a loon. And I was coming down to the water to get the pork roast stew. Put it in the pot and get it ready to go on the fire. Oh, it's gone. I think because I was up a little higher, I could still see it, but I see it like right in behind the tree there. In behind the trees. All right, well, I tried. I'm gonna go get my food. Make sure hopefully it's still there. There's my stuff. Hopefully it didn't go through the bag. The water. It looks dry inside. One of them looks wet inside, but the main one looks dry. Okay. Gonna be so good. I'm looking forward to it all day. In between all the other stuff I was eating. Fire's still going nice. I finally finished cutting up that big piece. I got 4 pieces out of it. One's actually in the fire and it's burning so nicely. That's why I decided to finish the others. So now I have 3 of them, and those are burning like for a long time. So I don't really need to mess with a lot of the other stuff. Got my pot here. I think it's in a freezer bag, but I could just like put some boiling water in and then like heat it up in the freezer bag, but I have such a hard time doing that. Half the time I just eat the food and it's like barely even warm. So I don't want to do that. 2 of the Ziplocs leaked. And thankfully the one that it's in doesn't look like it leaked. I can't really tell, but I think it would be more watery. See? Just the beginning. Now it should go, but he just did one. Like a half of the start, and that's it. So strange. Anyway. Alright. So what I thought I would do is just pour this in the pot, because I don't need this pot for anything. Tomorrow I'm going to make an egg, bacon, and cheese wrap. Just scramble the eggs, and then the bacon's already cooked, and cheese on it and make a wrap, and then I'm out. Last time Vicki and I went camping, we went to Limberlost, and I brought a pork roast because she said she loves beef roast. So I made her a beef roast and I brought it, and we just did fresh Italian bread, and then we put the hot roast beef and the gravy on it. Oh, it was just amazing. It was so good. It was one of the better ones that I made. I mean, I make them pretty good most of the time, but it was one of the better ones I've made, and Vicki really enjoyed it. So when we said we were gonna go camping, I think it was last weekend we were supposed to go, I said, oh, I'm gonna make you a pork roast, but I didn't want to do the same thing, you know. I like doing different stuff. So I'll make the pork roast, and then I went and got some of those little potatoes and some carrots, and I cooked them both just a little bit, not fully, and then I mixed them in there. So they're all in there, and I think it's gonna be spectacular. Just thought I would just stick it on the fire to heat it up. Don't fall in the fire. I'm loving this little grill. Thanks, Steve, it's great. All right, my pork roast stew is looking pretty good. I think it's hot. The fire has been very accommodating, and that's what it looks like. It's just lots of pork roast and carrots and chunks of potato. It's gonna be so good. All right, I'm gonna go eat, and we'll see you later. Nothing happening on the sunset scene over here, just FYI. And the fire's still going great. Potato, meat, carrot. Saw that in the camera. I was like, oh, I should probably close that. .4. It's been 5 for the last probably hour or so. Woo! It's hot enough. I was worried it wasn't hot enough. I was like, oh, I don't know if I should take it out yet. It's not hot enough. It's hot enough. All right, I'm gonna wait till this cools down a little bit. I'm gonna eat very slowly. I'll see you in a bit. All right, I don't believe I need my grill anymore. My amazing little grill, isn't it cute? I have to get the tube out of the tent, but I wanted to see how difficult it would be to get it apart. I just took the dish towel and I just wiped the grill through just to clean it a little bit, and I'm gonna just see if these pop off as easily as they popped on. I got one off. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Pushing, pulling. Yeah, just pushing and pulling and lifting. There's 2 different kinds. One has the hook on the outside, and one has the hook on the inside. So you're supposed to start outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, and just rotate them, and that's how you put it together. Ouch. Pushing it in. See? Easy. Push them in. There's all the pieces. I gotta go get my tube. There you go. Grill in a tube. I love it. I think it's great. I had a few issues taking it apart, but now I know how to do it, so I think it would be faster next time. But again, I'm camping, it's not a race. So, great product, Steve. I'm loving it. I can't wait to see the finished product. This is just a prototype. Check out Steve's website, siluck46.com, and you can Maybe get one of these yourself if you like it. I'm just sitting here by the fire, and a grouse just nearly took my head off. I don't know what happened. It must have just been on the other side of this big rock here, on the other side of the fire pit. And all of a sudden I see this bird come flying up. It comes under the tarp. It like came right through here, like literally right over my head. Oh, wow. I think I scared it as much as it scared me. I just started laughing. I was like, did that just happen? This tarp is pretty low. I mean, I can stand under it, but I'm 5'4", so it's maybe 5'6", 5'7" at the most, at the highest point. So that's pretty funny. Oh, sorry, dude. All right, it's around 7:30. It is 3.4 degrees, 87% humidity. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the tarp down, but I thought it'd be nice to see the stars. I see that the moon is coming up over there. I caught a glimpse of it when I went to the tent. I can't see it from here, but after I have my dessert, I'm gonna go take a look and see if I can find it over there. I don't see it right now. Maybe it's behind a cloud or maybe it's behind a tree. Anyways, I brought a classic dessert today because that actually works. Why hold it? I brought a classic dessert today just because I figured, you know, it'll be one of the last canoe trips of the summer. I'd like to do a canoe hot tenting trip still. I'm waiting to talk to the guy about getting my new hot tent, so I'd like to take that out for a spin, but we'll see what happens. The weather could turn on a dime and then I might not be able to get out, but I'd like to. So anyways, regardless, I have some dark chocolate celebration cookies. They're kind of grayish. They probably been in my cabinet for a while, but it was a brand new box I did open. And I have stale marshmallows. I don't eat a lot of marshmallows. I have no children in my house. I have no people that eat marshmallows in my house. So I buy a big bag of marshmallows for a trip. I'll bring 4 of them, do these, and then like a year later I go in my cupboard and they're hard as a rock. So, and I've used like 4 out of the whole bag or 6 or whatever. So I just happened to find these in my cupboard, and I said to my friend Jenny, do you think like you'll taste the marshmallow is stale like once you put it on the fire? And she's like, oh God, no, I do it all the time. So I brought them, and when I went to go put the stick in, I realized it was really hard. Like I don't even know if the stick would have gone in here. These were on the other side of the campsite, and I just kind of scored them. I didn't actually make them myself or anything. Although I could like probably put it a bit more to a point because it is not that sharp and marshmallow's not that big. But I put the marshmallow down here on a rock. I'm getting smoked out. I put the marshmallow down here on a rock, and it's actually browning. So to make it soft, right? So I could stick it on the steak, but this knife needs to be sharpened, but it's not too bad. It's a lot better. Okay, let's see how this. Oh, he's pretty soft. There we go. All right. I'll be back. All right, here we go. Probably be stale marshmallow on stale cookies, so it's okay though. Oh, I'm getting smoked out. All right, all right. Use my placemat. Oh, you don't know that happens until you have the light on. Ugh, worst. All right, here it is. All right, I found the moon. I was walking and walking, and then I'm like, I don't know where I am. I haven't been over here. And then I look over my canoes right here. Oh, okay. So I came across through the forest from the other side. Trying to find the moon. But it's over here. Here it is. Looks beautiful. And I'm just sitting here chilling. Totally chilling, listen to the loons every once in a while. And it's nice not having the tarp up. I can see some stars. This morning when I took the moon pictures, there were tons of stars out. It was like 6 a.m. or something, and there were stars everywhere, so. It's chilly though. But I haven't really stopped moving, so I think that's why I'm still warm. Oh, my thermometer says it's -2, and I don't know if you can see in the headlamp, but it looks like it's snowing a little bit. Well, it is Sunday, October 29th, 6:30 a.m., and I am here on Daisy Lake in Algonquin Park, and it is lightly snowing. It's now 7:35-ish. I went back to sleep after the last videos I took at around 6 something, and I'm gonna get up now and start packing up, getting ready to head out. It's not supposed to be raining or snowing this morning, but it is. That's fine. I'm not actually cold at all. I had a good night's sleep. Well, I wouldn't say good night's sleep, but I wasn't cold. And I'm ready for a good breakfast and to make my way out of here. Look at snow. There's a little bit of accumulation here in the open. My woodpecker's still going at it. Good morning. All right, better stop goofing around and get my butt out of here. It is actually snowing on the lake a lot. Oh wow. I don't even have my Patagonia on yet. I haven't even pulled it out of the bag. I feel like that's a huge accomplishment for me. All right, well, I filled up the wood and then some. This was all full here when I got here. It doesn't look like much because I just put a bunch of bark and stuff and this over top to kind of help to keep it dry. And I also filled up all up under there. And then I covered it with some of these. So hopefully, whoever comes next, I don't know if it's going to be this year or not, have some nice wood for fire. This one was really wet, so just put it over top and kind of cover the other pieces. So it's a decent amount, at least to get started. It's actually more than I had when I came, but the wood's not quite as good, so that's why I overcompensated a little bit. Well, good morning. It is almost 8 o'clock on Sunday, October 29th. And just gonna make up a little breakfast here. A little bit of snow coming down here in Algonquin Park right now. And it's quite beautiful. I was just trying to get this situated. This morning I'm gonna make an egg wrap with cheese and bacon. I've already cooked the bacon, so have to get the wrap ready and cook the eggs. and put it all together. Looks like the snow is starting to slow down. All right, got my wrap here. So put some cheese on it. Get it all ready. Got cheese. Got bacon. Nice and crispy too. Oh, it's gonna be so good. There should be about 2 eggs still in here. It was uneven, I could tell. It was straighter, but not that great, but it doesn't matter. All right, those are pretty cooked. They don't look as nice as I usually make them, but that's okay, I don't care. They don't have to be pretty, they just have to taste good. All right, turn off the stove. All right, there's my wrap. Close it up real quick before it gets too cold. Bacon on top. The wrap's a little cold. I should heat up the wrap a bit. All right, there you go. Bon appetit. It's good. Just saw my little friend the mouse walk through here. He's been great. I haven't even seen him. I just saw him run through here once or twice, and that was it. Never like disturbed me, never tried to crawl up my legs or bother me like the ones in Killarney did. It's a good little mouse. Alright, all my kitchen stuff's packed up. I want to try to get on the water as soon as possible so I can catch some of the snow on the trees in the pictures in the video. Not sure if it's going to melt or not. It's not supposed to get very warm today, so hopefully it stays how it is, but it's probably not going to last very long. This is really good. All right, it's 9:30 in the morning on Sunday, October 29th. Got the canoe ready to go here. Just got to bring it down a little bit of a hill onto a rock and then load it kind of awkwardly. So I just set it up here for some pictures and stuff before I do that, because once I get down there, I just have to get in and kind of go. It stopped snowing about a half an hour ago while I was packing up. There's still some snow on the trees here, as you can see. And it looks really pretty. Having a problem with my toes right now. They're really, really cold. I put my water socks on. They were still a little bit damp, and I got the water shoes on with them. So I took them off and I tried to put my Smartwool socks underneath, but they're too big. They don't fit with my sandals. If the problem continues, by the time I get to the portage, I'll put on my Smartwool socks and my camp shoes, which are Keen hiking boots, and I'll just slosh through all the puddles with that. But there's a lot of water that I have to walk through, and the portages on the way out, so I didn't want to get those. Like, they're going to be sopping wet. My socks will be sopping wet, and I just think it'll be more uncomfortable than this. So I've been kind of like running on the spot, moving around. I took off my socks and warmed my toes with my hands, so they do feel a bit better. I'm sure they'll be fine. I've been in my water socks and sandals in much colder temperatures than this. It's about 1 degree right now. Let's get going. All right, final privy visit, and it is now 9:40. Just walked around, make sure I have everything. Speaking of, I don't know where my sunglasses are. They're not in the pocket they're supposed to be in. I don't know where they are. Go back. I saw them on the bench last night, and then when I went to put everything away, they were gone, and I just thought I put them somewhere else, but I'm wondering if maybe they fell off the bench and they're on the ground. I gotta go look. Those are brand new. I was just about to give up, and I was like, the last time I had them on, I was at the front porch. And here they are, sitting on the ground. This is now the second pair of sunglasses, and third thing that I just like, oh, I should just double check and make sure I got everything. And I would have left those behind. Somebody would have got a nice treat in the spring, or whoever comes here next. They're like pretty expensive. I can't remember how much they were, but not to be left. Okay, let's go. Those colors really don't match very well. I don't care. All right, let's try this again. It's 9:45. Time just flies, eh? And I am on the water, back on Daisy Lake. Sunglasses in my pocket where they belong. And I'm off towards the portage. Goodbye, campsite. Thank you. There she is. Great little campsite, perfect for the weather that I had. Thankfully my feet have warmed up, my toes are okay now. It seemed to be as soon as I sat down in the boat, I started feeling better, and then I ran off to look for the sunglasses, and now that I'm back in the boat, I feel better. Just glad about that. I've been wiggling them around inside my socks and my shoes, just trying to keep them moving. Just heard my loon make his weird one call thing there. Alright, it's 10 after 10, and so far no wildlife. Just saw a blue jay, a duck, and a loon. I guess some wildlife, but not really much. Just have to go through this little opening here and then up the beaver dam. Right over the middle. Let's see. I don't know if there's anywhere for me to stand. That's the problem. It's usually the issue. Don't knock over the camera. It's a lot easier than Friday. Water doesn't even feel that cold on my feet. All right, go to the portage. All right, no time at all. I have arrived at the portage. Going from Daisy into Pond. If I go to the side where I push the boat into the water, I think I can probably just pull it right up. Just do it in reverse. That'd be the easiest thing. foot on the dock so I could pull myself over. Oh yeah, it was easy. What a great dock. This is fantastic. All right. Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna take the canoe first, get it done. I might take the pack up to the mainland. Get everything off of here first. All right, here's my bag. Just gonna pass right by it, and I'll be back for you. I'm gonna say 10 minutes, but I think it'll be more like 20. I don't know, this portage just feels longer than 420. I don't know if it's because you have to walk so slow, like there's so much water, and you can't walk fast because there's sucky muck underneath it, and then your feet slip or they suck under. So you have to walk slow through so many sections, and I think maybe that's why it makes it feel so much longer. But oh well. Got the canoe through. I'm just going to get the pack, and then I looked over at the water there when I put the boat down. I saw the other portage, and I remembered I don't have to do it. So I just have to do 2 today, and after this one I just have a 135 and then just a little trek back to the car. So that's awesome. Pretty little creek stream here. Just gonna get her done. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, I noticed today that the water levels have gone up a bit from all the rain. Like some of these rocks, these ones weren't all underwater, I don't think. They're still sticking out, but today they're submerged. So I thought that was interesting. There's quite a lot of rain that fell on Friday. Alright, now we're done playing boulder hopping. Alright, it is 10:53, so it took me 16 minutes to go get the pack and come back, which is 8 minutes each way. So it's not that bad. Just maybe seems long. Oh, water's like mirror. Beautiful. All right, I am back on the water. Beautiful day here. Really cool. Barely any wind. It stopped snowing. It stopped raining. So I'm a happy camper. All right, it's 11 o'clock and I'm just at the 55-meter portage that I'm going to paddle around, I think. Pretty sure I can. I took a good look on Friday, but I didn't go all the way through. I went partially through on my photo shoot on the other side, so I think I should be able to get through. Assuming lots of people who hang out in Algonquin and do trips here all the time know that this is doable, but I didn't have any clue, so I don't come here very often. It's usually really busy here, so it's not really my jam. There we go, look at right through. A kiss on the rock there. I believe I met that rock there. There you go. Through. Awesome. One more portage to go and a little bit of paddling. Alright, it's about 20 after 11 and I'm just arriving at the 135 meter portage. This portage goes from Hambone to Magnetawan. And this will be my last portage of the trip, and if you don't count going to the car, oh, I guess I'm getting out here. Alrighty, I'm not going to set up the canoe because it's just a short portage, so I'm just going to take everything out and grab the boat and take it over quick and then come grab my stuff. Alright, 11:26. Got the boat to the other side here. Just got to go back and grab the pack. You know, both of these portages are so wet and there's so much sucky muck. It's just crazy. Just got the canoe and the packs and everything to the other side of the portage. Just have a little tiny bit of paddling to do to get back to the access. Just wanted to take a moment to do a quick little recap. It was a great little trip. I really liked the area. The portages were not hard or crazy, but they were still a little bit challenging with all the water and the sucky muck. And I really liked the 420 meter at the end there with that dock and that boardwalk. I thought that was really cool. Algonquin has some pretty interesting portages. You don't see stuff like that in Temagami, and I really liked that. And there's a boardwalk at the end of this one too, which was also neat. Delicious food, interesting weather. At first I wasn't sure about coming this weekend, but I thought, it's going to start out at like 15, 16 degrees and then go down to -2. I thought I might see some snow. I didn't actually think it was going to happen, so I was really, really happy that it actually did snow. And I wasn't cold or uncomfortable or anything like that. Great campsite, nice fire pit. My wood burned. I got a nice warm fire yesterday. I got to do some exploring. So all in all, a really great trip. I'm not sure when I'm going to get out next or what I'm going to be up to. I'm looking to do a hot tent canoe trip, but I'm waiting on my new hot tent. Alright, it is 11:45 and I am back at the access. Gonna get the boat and all my stuff in the car, get changed, and get on my way. It's just a 2-hour drive home from here. Anyways, that's about it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh, just a final note. I have confirmed that I am going to be going to Canoecopia 2024. It's March 8th to March 10th. March 9th is my birthday, so I'm hoping to present on March 9th. I've already submitted my proposal. I don't hear back until the middle of December, so I'll be posting that on my pages. If you guys are in the area or you're going to that event and you want to see me, I would love to meet you. I'll also be doing the Outdoor Adventure Show again this year, both days, and that's the weekend after Family Day weekend. So I'll post all that stuff on my pages when it gets closer, but just wanted to mention it. All right, we'll see ya. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.